Alright, so it's about 1:20 in the morning. Molly woke up about 5 minutes ago, and she went to bed around 9, so she slept for about 4 hours. So we got a good little stretch in, and now she is hungry. You hungry, Molly? You hungry, girl? So she'll probably eat and stay up for just a little bit and go back to sleep and sleep all the rest of the night. Oh, yeah, little girl. Yeah. See, what's going on? Yeah, hungry girl. You hungry girl? Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. We eat. Keeper. Good job. You did good. Good job. Alright, so it's 1:45 and little Molly, she is full. Her little hands are open, which usually lets me know she's full. I gave her both breasts. I always offer her both, and she usually takes that and some. So I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to sleep with Molly. I might check her diaper to see if I need to change that again, but I don't expect her to wake up until about 7, maybe 8 if I'm lucky. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, it's only 10 minutes later and Molly woke up again. She decided she wanted to wake up and hang out for a little bit, didn't you? Yeah. So I don't know when she'll go to sleep or when she'll wake up, but we'll see. Yeah. Newborns are very unpredictable. People want to try to get them on routines, and they don't really have any. They just eat when they're hungry and sleep when they're tired, and you just gotta go with it. Sam? Oh, there it is. Oh, you poop? Good job. Alright, my little baby girl was not wanting to go to sleep, so my husband made us a bowl of his homemade chicken soup with vegetables, and I took her in there and was breastfeeding her while I ate that. And now it's 2:52 and Molly is out. I'll show it to you. So now I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you in the morning, probably around 7, hopefully. So see you in the morning. Alright, so at 8:10 Molly woke up. I changed her diaper and she was so happy. She was smiling at the ceiling fan. And then I breastfed her, and then she went right back to sleep, so I took advantage of that and I went back to sleep too. My husband got up with our other kids. But now it's 11 o'clock and Molly just had a huge poop, and I changed her diaper, and now she is probably going to be up for a little while, and she's about to eat. Are you hungry? Are you hungry, girl? Okay, since baby Molly's asleep, I'm going to get out of my bedroom and go see my other kids and go see what's going on in the rest of the house. And get some more coffee. Alright, it's 12:49. Somebody woke up mad. Are you mad? I was able to get the kids dressed and eat a peanut butter banana and put my contacts in and stuff like that and drink a little bit more coffee, but this girl woke up again, didn't you? See, I'm a hungry girl. You hungry? I'm gonna go ahead and change her diaper and give her some more milk. Goodness! What? It's 1:05 and baby Molly just went to sleep, so I'm gonna go see what my other kids are up to. You want to say hi, Ashley? Hi. What are you doing? You playing?
I'm playing.
What do you want, buddy?
Books.
You want boobs?
I want book. I want book. Mama, I want read a book.
You want to read a book? And you want boobs?
I'm boobs.
Okay, we'll go get on the couch.
Let's read a book.
Where did Ashley go?
I wish I was a princess. And this house was a castle. With a lot of apples and a lot of strawberries.
Time to nurse baby number 2. What? Who's next? Bear? Riley? Sweet South? Bear?
What?
Sweet South?
I put the sweet stuff. That's the sweet stuff.
Don't push. Tell him sorry. Alright, so now I'm going to take my probiotic, and we give them the iodine for brain development. You know, studies have proven if you're deficient in iodine, then, you know, you have lower IQ. It's really important for, like, a lot of tissues depend on it, thyroid function, So, and it's really important if you're breastfeeding, you need a lot of it. So we take that every day. The kids love it. They call it the sweet stuff. But sometimes, instead of giving them the liquid iodine supplement, we give them kelp, powdered kelp. And it tastes good. It tastes kind of salty, and they'll take that too. Just a spoonful of it, or we can put it in smoothies and stuff like that. We got it from Star West Botanicals, so we just kind of alternate what we take, and the kids love it, so that's what we do. Okay, so last night my two oldest were drawing, and my 3-year-old drew this. He said, "That's me," and that's his little sister Molly. I got a big old smile on my face. And then my daughter drew this. That's our whole family, and there's a part of her name, and she said we're all saying stuff. There's a heart, there's Daddy, Mommy, and all the kids, and they're all saying stuff, and she said Molly's saying I love you. Alright, we're gonna make some late lunch. We're gonna have homemade chicken soup with vegetables, and gluten-free, grain-free cornbread. It's really coconut flour bread, but my kids call it cornbread. Okay, it's 3:18 and Molly just got her diaper changed, and now she is breastfeeding on the right side. Last time she nursed a little bit on the left and she was done, so I burped her, and like I said, I usually offer both sides at each feeding, but she was not interested in the other one, so I'm giving her that one now, and then I'll switch back to this one, but it looks like she's gonna pass out before I can give her the other one. Yeah? Alright, it's 4:35 and little baby Molly just woke up. She's mad girl. So I'm going to change her diaper and then feed her. And when I picked her up, she goes like that, because every time I pick her up, I kiss her, and she just, and so she expects it, and she already makes a little sound. You know Mommy's going to kiss you. Mwah. Yeah. You know I'm going to give you lots of kisses. Yeah. She knows when I'm going to do it. Alright, so let me go ahead and change her. Get her diaper changed. Molly Bay. Oh, that girl. She's so hungry, girl. So we've cloth diapered from day one, and that works really well. Like even the meconium poop and everything. I thought that because, you know, they say, oh, use disposable at first. That's what I've always done. That the meconium would be hard to get out of the cloth diapers, but nope, it came right out. So we've been cloth diapering from day one, and I just keep my cloth diaper pail to the right of my bed, and the breast milk poop doesn't smell that bad. It has a lid on it, so, and I wash them every day, so it's not that bad, but it's really convenient to have it right by the bed. And then I use these reusable bed pads that I got for labor off Amazon to lay her down to change her diaper, because we don't have a diaper changing station, and it came like a pack of 3 or 4. and they've been so convenient. Like, I would definitely recommend those. If I can find them, I can link them down below for you guys. Because they have, you know, if she gets a little poop on them or something, I can just throw them in the wash. And then if I'm worried about her cloth diaper leaking at night, I can just put it under her butt when she sleeps. Yep, so this has been awesome. Molly, you hungry girl? Are you a big hungry girl? Yeah, so everybody talks about sleep training newborns and putting them on a feeding schedule and stuff, and I just feed on demand and let her sleep when she wants to sleep, let her eat when she wants to eat. Having a newborn on a schedule seems kind of ridiculous to me because, you know, they eat when they're hungry, they sleep when they're tired. So if you're a new mom, just go with your instincts, don't worry about the time, and just let them sleep. If they're sleeping, they wake up, you know, feed them. Don't wake them up to feed them, and don't be, you know, just don't worry so much because really they eat all the time. All my kids usually eat all day long, cluster feed a lot until they're about 2 months old. And Molly just turned 7 weeks old, so she's actually starting to sleep a little bit during the day, but what I've noticed is it's about 45 minute intervals. So she'll sleep for about 45 minutes and I can get a little bit of stuff done, but then boom, she wakes right back up and I feed her. But at night, she's been sleeping, you know, 5, 6. There was one night where she slept a little bit longer than that, maybe 7 hours. So you just kind of got to go with the flow, and they'll start getting in a routine on their own, you know. It's just really just a lot of sitting down and nursing them for the first 2 months. And I'm lucky I have a lot of help. My husband, he's home with us now, so he can help me with my bigger kids. So like this morning I got to sleep in a little bit longer with her because we stayed up so late last night with her and got up and did all that. So I'm lucky that way. But I've noticed with my going from 2 to 3 was really easy. But going from 3 to 4 has been really difficult because of my 18-month-old Ash Everett. He is like really advanced, and he's been acting out like I can't even have a plant in the living room anymore because he excuse me, dug in the plant like 20 times a day, and that is no joke. I mean, our living room would be covered. He would put it on his brother and sister's beds, and then he was getting in the vent, and then he started taking his diaper off and going bathroom in the floor. He's just really bored, and they don't play with him. You know, my older two are like really close, and he feels left out. And then he was doing this all before I had her, and it was really hard. But he's just so advanced. His little body hasn't caught up with his mind yet. He can speak so well, and he's just a really bright and bored kid, and he's just trying to figure things out. I know he's frustrated because he wants to do the things that they do, but yeah, so going from 2 to 3 was really easy, but going from 3 to 4 has been a lot harder. So I'm just lucky that I have my husband helping. It's just made things a lot easier, but still it's pretty hard. Like if you look on my community tab, I put that we're getting out of survival mode, and that's really what I feel like. We've just been in survival mode, like just lucky to get everybody fed and, you know, just our basic needs met since we've had her. But since she's starting to sleep a little bit more, you know, I can stay on top of things a little bit. Like our house isn't so destroyed, but it's still not where it needs to be. But you just kind of have to give yourself grace and let it all roll off your shoulders and know that there'll be time to do it later. And really my main worry and focus is, you know, I don't want my 18-month-old to feel bad, and I want him, you know, to know he's still my baby. I still breastfeed him, and I just want him to be happy because I know he's acting out because, you know, he feels frustrated, but we're going to get through it. See, we're going to get through it, aren't we? And what he doesn't know is he's got his best buddy right here, and he's just so in love with her. He kisses on her, loves on her. He wants to see her all the time. They don't, they come in here and they want to all love on her. They attack her with love. Nobody's hurting her or anything. But, so I just have to worry about them loving on her too much. Yeah, they smother you, don't they? That's why I kind of just keep her in here and nurse her in here and stuff like that, because when I bring her out and if I sit on the couch, they just swarm. And, when she gets a little bit bigger, it'll be different. I've been giving her tummy time sometimes when they're on a blanket, but like I said, they just all want to hold her, and, so I just still feel more comfortable nursing her and taking care of her in here and letting them gradually come in or have it controlled, like, okay, you gotta sit down. Yeah. But, we hold her in there too, or I wear her in there so they can see her. Yeah. But the other day, when I was coming back into the bedroom from out in the living room and kitchen, she goes, ah! As soon as I get in the doorway, and she was letting me know that she was tired of being in here, so I kept her out there, for a lot longer. But I think she's getting big enough where she can be out and about. We practiced 40-day postpartum confinement. I didn't leave the house for like 45 days, and she's only left the house once. We went to the grocery store, but I left her in the van with my husband and her siblings. I just ran in to get some stuff. But, yeah, haven't really let anybody come over and see her or anything yet. I just feel really like it feels like instincts to just want to keep her away until her immune system, and, I don't want her to get sick, and I just feel different about it this time around. Like, not wanting to show her off. Like, I send everybody pictures and stuff, but when I looked it up, it's like something that people do all over the world is practice some type of postpartum confinement, whether it be 21 days or 40 days or 100 days. So it made me happy to see that, that strong feeling comes from somewhere, and I'm not the only one. I'm not like a weirdo. But, yeah, like all over the world, it's something that they do. So postpartum confinement is just like where it's just you and your baby, and, spent most of the time in bed. My husband took care of everything, and just building that bond, and just, keeping my baby safe while she gets her immune system built. Speaking of that, she is 7 weeks old and still has not had a bath. What I do is, like, I'll spray her neck off with breast milk or her hands and wipe it. Instead of I use little cloth wipes, and I just spray her bottom with breast milk. Just kind of lean over and squirt it, and wipe it with a cloth wipe. I don't use water. I noticed she was getting a little red, and I was having my husband, like the first day of life, get it a little wet with warm water. And I noticed she was getting a little red, and I thought that was weird because we cloth diaper and they usually don't get any type of diaper rash. So I just decided to stop using the water by day 2 of life and just express the breast milk on her bottom, and that's worked ever since. And her little red bottom healed up in less than 24 hours, so it's really good for diaper rashes. But I just don't want to mess up her microbiome, or microbiome, her gut flora and everything. So a lot of babies get too many baths and their hair will fall out and stuff like that. So she hasn't lost any of her hair. It's turning blonde though. And I just want to give her the best start at life as possible. She did get a little stuffy. If you notice, when she woke up, she had a little stuffy nose. A couple weekends ago, my mother-in-law wanted my bigger kids, so she took all 3 of those, and my husband's uncle was sick, and then my oldest daughter came home with a cold, or she woke up that Monday with a cold, and then it went through all my kids, and finally Molly got just a little bit of congestion when she wakes up, but nothing really scary or anything, but I did get one of those nose freenas and suck out the snot a couple of times, but she was still able to nurse. It's like whenever she nurses, it, you know, like naturally clears out. So it was just like a problem at like the first time she woke up of the day. But it's so weird because all 3 of my other children are breastfed exclusively and never have gotten sick until they were 18 months old, all of them. 18 months old was the first time they got sick. So for her to have congestion, you know, this early in life, it was a couple weeks ago, about 4 or 5 weeks, really worried me because I've never experienced, you know, a newborn being sick, and it is so sad. But like I said, she's getting better. It never really progressed in anything any more than that, so yeah. But I guess that's probably why I was so freaked out about taking her around people. But she still got sick, but not too sick. Yeah, she just nursed a little bit on the right side and she looks like she's about to pass out. So I'm going to go ahead and burp her, and I always offer both breasts. Don't I, Molly? Can you burp? She's been doing some resistance training with my husband and me, just like pushing on her legs and pushing on her arms, and now she's starting to push up when you hold her and hold herself up with her legs. You're going to be walking. When I lay her flat on my stomach and I lay back, she will roll herself off to either side, and it is so funny. I can't keep her like with tummy time on my stomach. Yeah, but we've been giving her lots of tummy time. She used to not mind it so much, but now it kind of makes her mad. Doesn't it? Good burp. Good job. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Look at her little cute organic outfits. She only has organic clothes. I just bought, you know, just very minimally a couple outfits, newborn, like all of her newborn stuff, her receiving blankets, and you know, her towels, her wash rags that we haven't used, her clothes, her socks, everything, her burp cloths. It's all organic. Yeah, you got all organic clothes. They just, you know, soak everything else in pesticides and toxic dyes, and now everything's made out of GMO cotton, so we don't want this little baby to be exposed to all those bad things, do we? No way. No, you hear a kiss? You knew Mommy was gonna kiss you? Yeah. Did you know Mommy was gonna kiss you? You said, mwah. That's my girl. That's my girl. She's so big. She doubled her weight at 4 weeks, didn't you? And then we weighed her yesterday and she was 11.9 pounds. Yeah. You're a big girl. Big girl. You want more milk? And then when I tell her milk, I always show her the sign for milk. Milk, 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 milk. And then I give it to her. And I did that with my last 2, and they were signing, you know, it didn't take them long to catch on and start signing when they wouldn't milk. Milk, that's all you gotta do. There you go. Good job. I can't believe she's 7 weeks. She's almost 2 months. It's crazy. It just flies by. So I was kind of glad that we just sat here for 45 days and I just held her and soaked it all in. I don't know if or when I'll ever have another one, but I love being pregnant and I just love the newborn stage. And before you know it, they're running around and they don't want to be held unless they're tired. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and nurse her and see if she'll go back to sleep, and I'll see you again. Okay, so my card got full, so I had to copy that over, but I was talking about my mail. My husband bought me a $100 sewing machine, and it said delivered at 2:57, but it went to a different house. They have the same number as us, but theirs is east and ours is west. So it went to a different house. I think that's where it went, because we get their mail all the time, and they've gotten our packages before, and they just open them, and the head of the mail lady, the head mail lady here had to go to their house and get it, and they were like, oh, well, I didn't realize that wasn't mine. So, like, you didn't know you did not order $100 and something from Target when I ordered my organic sheets. So, and that was months ago, but like, I got her Young Living essential oils, and I called the post office and said, hey, you know, they delivered this to the wrong address, and you know, they took it over there, you know, shortly after they delivered it. But whatever, I've called FedEx, and I need to call Walmart, but you have to wait like 48 hours to contact Walmart, so I'm just gonna wait. But I think if they were gonna bring it, they would have already done so. But anyways, so I was talking about that, and then my card got full, but Molly went to sleep at 6:48, and then she woke up at 7:35, and it's now 8:14, and she's still awake. I just changed her a little diaper. I'm about to see if she wants some more milk, but she'll probably stay up for about maybe an hour, and then she usually goes to bed, and then she'll probably wake up around 1 again. But we started at 1 in the morning, so I'm going to end, you know, around 1 in the morning when she does her middle of the night feed. And that'll be her full 24 hours with my newborn, my little Molly Faye. Yeah. Today she has been talking like, hello, and smiling, and she does that open mouth smile. It is so cute. She just started doing that a lot. Yeah, she's been doing it to me and her dad. And my oldest daughter, she did a painting. I can't wait to show that to you. I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and she painted people on a canvas, and that's what we did while Molly was asleep. Isn't that right? Yeah. Sister got to paint. But I hope I get my sewing machine. I can't believe that happened. And then you have to wait. We already called FedEx, and they're like, oh, call back tomorrow. It's like, great. Great. I had a feeling that I wasn't going to get it today. But hopefully between FedEx and Walmart, somebody will make it right. I really want to learn how to sew. I've been wanting to learn how to sew ever since I was younger, especially since I've had kids. My ultimate goal is to order organic fabric and make some things for us, just for fun. And you know, I like learning new things all the time, but and like maybe making our own non-toxic curtains and stuff like that. But I found when I was in high school, I didn't take home ec. Instead, I took more physical education and art classes, and that's one thing I always regret, is not taking home ec. I don't know why I didn't do that. But I found Farmhouse on Boone. It's another mom from Missouri. She's a YouTuber, and she does sewing tutorials. So it's like simple sewing lessons or something, I think is what it's called. And I've been watching those, and I got the exact same sewing machine that she has, and I really want to learn how to sew. And I want to teach my daughters how to sew, make cute little baby clothes, and just see. I think it's always good to have little skills like that you know how to do. Yeah. We can make our own organic clothes, Molly Faye. Yeah. You want to do that? Yeah, that's my girl. So I'm going to go ahead and offer her some breast milk and see if she's hungry. You want milk? Molly. Milk, 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 milk. You want milk? She wants milk. That's my girl. Yeah. see him? Who's that pretty girl? Who is that pretty girl? Hi, it's 10:37 and Molly just woke up. So I'm going to go ahead and breastfeed her and then change her and then give her the other side. Oh, did you hear her kiss? She kissed. I'm going to go ahead and take her out of her little outfit so she can be up against my skin, and I'm just going to let her sleep in her diaper. Hi, Ashley. Hi. Give a kiss? Oh, she kissed. Like she knew that that's what I was going to do. No blanket? Okay. Okay, buddy. You take your outfit off, Molly? I guess I'm... Aw. Go ahead and... She's wet. Will you hand me the diaper thing? I'll just put it up here. Take your clothes off. Oh, goodness. It's 1:30 in the morning and Molly just started squirming around a little bit. That usually is a signal that her diaper's wet, so I'm going to check her diaper, and I'm going to offer her some breast milk and then go to sleep. So you've seen a full 24 hours with a newborn. Well, she's 7 weeks old. So if you are a new mom or about to be a mom, my advice is just don't put your baby on a schedule and don't get stressed out. Just let their needs or their instincts guide you and be the schedule. And you know, just enjoy it while you can. All the cluster feeding and all the short amount of time you get to, you know, hold them and be with them in the beginning. It lasts about 2 months. But if you like mom life content, go ahead and subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.